Kind of see if you can get a hole started so you can start to cut. All right. Okay, so I got a hole started here. I'm gonna sort of cut around the top just to kind of get a little bit of an open. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my scissors and cut the bottle right down the middle here, like this, right where that label would have been. Just gonna cut along this line like this. I'm gonna basically go about a finger length's distance from the tangent point of where that curve is. Cut the bottom of this off. Okay. A cut mark there and a cut mark, a trim mark there. I'm going to start from this line and I'm going to cut perpendicular to the top, and as I get closer to the bottom I'm going to start to curve around like this, and I'm going to make a nice kind of clean cut along that bottom edge. Now that we have this shape cut out, as you can see here, we need to make some folds. Turn it over this way so that it's curving upwards. And on the side that has the flat edge like this, I'm gonna take roughly about, I'd say 3/4 of an inch or so, not quite a full inch, a little bit more than half an inch. I'm gonna fold it over like this and create a fold all the way along the top edge like this. Flip it over, and I'm gonna go right to where that line is again. I'm gonna fold it one more time, kind of like an accordion. And I'm gonna do that a third time. Fold it over one more time, go back on itself, and again, I fold it like this. So I've got a total of three folds there. On the last fold that I made, I'm gonna cut a line, and I'm only gonna come in about 2 inches or so from either side. Like that. Okay. A little bit of an angle, and try to take the scissors so they line up with the end of that cut that I just made on an angle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trim it off like this. That, and I'm going to do the same for this side. In the first fold right here, I'm going to cut a little notch like this and like this. There's a notch there, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So now I have 2 notches, and I can take those tabs and kind of fold them back a little bit like this. Okay. All right. Now I want to make sure that last fold is real tight, because it depends on the angle that the lens is going to make. And so now all I need to do is either get a shoelace, or like I mentioned, some medical gauze tape, and I can take the tape and I can roll it and essentially make my own string. I would simply take the string and place it underneath this edge like this, and then I can take it up to my face like this and tie it in the back of my head. And I can angle it a little bit by pushing hard on some of the folds, but you can see I actually now have a pretty good lens that I can see out of, and it's going to protect my eyes, and it's going to wrap around. If I don't want it to curve so much around the edge like this, I can also take just kind of this top edge and put a little fold into it like this, and a little fold onto this side like this. And what that does is it creates a structural component, so now the lens doesn't fold around quite so steeply. And that would actually, if you can see, now it protects further out. This is now reusable because it's made out of PETG, so it's an easily clean surface. I can simply just go ahead and take my squirt bottle, with whatever cleaning solution I like and wipe it down. Go ahead and give it another fold so it's nice and tight and it fits the shape of the head again. And I'm good to go.